Samsung C-Lab has been around for a couple of years. It's kind of a startup accelerator, but it's for Samsung employees. It's like a free time project like Google pioneered in the early 2000s. It lets Samsung employees get creative and make things they really feel passionate about. This year at South by Southwest, they're focusing on artificial intelligence. We saw a couple of projects. The first was an app for Android phones that takes a photo of you and turns it into like a little chibi cartoon. After that, you can then like create comic strips. So you can type in, "I am hungry," and the AI in the app will read the emotions behind the sentences and change your character so he looks hungry. You could also say you're sad or happy and the character will change appropriately. The idea is you can string together different sentences to make your own little comic strips. One use we were chatting about at the C-Lab booth was that maybe this could be used to help children with autism to express their emotions. And this is kind of a cute, playful way to do that. The second South by Southwest project was Aurora. It's a virtual assistant, but it's hardware and software combined. It's a giant dock with some mirrors, and you slide in your Samsung branded phone using the app to make the screen super bright and project an image of a 3D character onto a 3D space below. With the virtual assistant itself, it was a little bit janky. It's like a cute little robot that my colleague Charlene absolutely loved.
Hi Aurora, I love you.
That's great to hear.
Thanks. Thanks so lot.
It could respond to basic commands, it could show the weather, stuff like that. It will also use the camera on the back of your phone via like another mirror, so that if you do ask it to see the weather, you could either say, "Show me the next day," or you could swipe through with your hand to see more information. But it wasn't working with like the light and the hubbub of the conference down below. Because it's turning up your screen super bright and running a 3D animation and using your camera and the microphone, it's going to use a lot of battery life. So the dock is actually a wireless charger, which should give enough power to not charge your phone, but keep it from dropping any battery, basically. It's kind of weird that it wasn't running Bixby, Samsung's virtual assistant that it's going all in on, but maybe because it's a C-Lab project, they don't want to like associate their pride and joy of Bixby with this janky kind of concept-y dock. So Aurora is just a concept and there's no sort of plan to market just yet. C-Lab is actually quite an interesting part of Samsung. It's kind of like a stodgy giant conglomerate that does everything from tanks to fridges to phones. And C-Lab is kind of more flexible, more fun, more experimental, and that's really nice to see. C-Lab is nestled in a corner of Hall 3 at South by Southwest, full of the craziest stuff that I've seen. So there's going to be a ton more to come from that hall and South by Southwest in general, so stay tuned.